arrival and departure information Tango at time 0750, runway and use 23, surface wind 260 degrees 22 knots gusting 34 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds scattered at 4,200 feet, temperature 9, dew point 3, Q on H1002 hectopascals, aerodrome QFE 1000 hectopascals. Airfield information grass runway 23 and 05 unavailable. Radar service not available. On first contact with Cambridge, report information Tango received.
Cambridge Tower, good morning, November 101 Delta Whiskey.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, Cambridge Tower, good morning.
Good morning, November 101 Delta Whiskey, PA 32 on apron 22 with information Tango QNH 1002 and runway 23. Request start IFR to Southampton.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, start is approved. Aegis Tango runway 23 QNH 1002, report ready for taxi.
Start approved with Tango 1002 and runway 23, will go 1 Delta Whiskey.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, hold Alpha, have your departure instructions.
Hold Alpha and standby 1 for the instructions 1 Delta Whiskey. November 1 Delta Whiskey, ready to copy.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, hold position. After departure runway 23, climb straight ahead to altitude 2,400 feet, then a left turn on track Barkway, remaining outside controlled airspace. Stansted QNH 1003, squawk 2051. When advised, contact Stansted Director 136.2.
And November 1 Delta Whiskey, still hold position after departure, climb straight ahead, altitude 2,400 feet, then left turn on track Barkway, remaining outside controlled airspace. Stansted QNH 1003, 2051 the squawk, and 136.2 the frequency.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, correct report ready for departure.
1 Delta Whiskey will go.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, contact Stansted Director 136.2.
Stansted 136.2, 1 Delta Whiskey, see you soon.
Cheers.
Stansted, good morning, November 101 Delta Whiskey, climbing through 1,300 feet, 2,400 off Cambridge.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, Stansted, thank you, squawk ident, QNH 1003.
Ident, you have 1003 to QNH, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Rhino 88 Tango Zulu, descend to altitude 4,000 feet and turn right, heading 305 for base leg.
Yes, 4,000 feet, right, heading 305 for base leg, 88 Tango Zulu.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, you identified it's a traffic service outside controlled airspace and you're cleared to join controlled airspace in the climb, flight level 80.
Traffic service outside controlled airspace, cleared to join controlled airspace in the climb, flight level 80, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Welcome aboard our IFR flight from Cambridge to Southampton. I'm going to keep the commentary to a minimum to let you enjoy the flight, but first, a few words on the route. Routes in UK controlled airspace are defined by a document called the Standard Route Document, or SRD. In order to work out which route you should follow to go from one place to another, you just need to look up the preferred route in the SRD. Highlighted is the preferred route between Cambridge and Southampton. As you join the flight, we've already been cleared into controlled airspace, climbing to flight level 80 on track Barkway. After that, the route takes us towards the west towards Silver, down to Compton, and then after that towards Southampton itself. If you've watched previous videos of mine, you probably already know that these turning points are really advisory only, and in reality we spend a lot of time being vectored. One way of thinking of the flight planned route is that it's really a fallback option in the event that we end up losing communications for any reason. That route describes the route that we expect to fly and that ATC knows we expect to fly, so if communications are lost, nobody's any doubt about what's going to happen. Meanwhile, back at the flight, we're about to get our first shortcut.
1 Delta Whiskey, you can start a right turn in the general direction of Compton whenever you're ready.
Thank you very much. We'll redirect Compton from present position. 1 Delta Whiskey.
Runway 7 Uniform Echo, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, and our swing circle.
Runway 7 Uniform Echo, turn right, heading 295 for base leg.
Right, 295, and our swing circle.
Director Ryanair 51 Kilo Echo and Echo on Romeo, passing 3000, climbing 4000 with Iden.
Runway 51 Kilo Echo, stands to, thank you. Runway 7 Uniform Echo, turn left heading 265 to establish the localizer.
Left at 265 to establish on localizer, and our 7 Uniform Echo.
Runway 84 Mike Quebec, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Ryanair 84 Mike Quebec.
Webb 1 Delta Whiskey, now inside controlled airspace, radar controlled service, turn right heading 255.
Radar control and right turn, head 255, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Runway 7 Uniform Echo, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, cleared the ILS.
Descend 2,000, clear the ILS, and our 7 Uniform Echo.
Runway 51 Kilo Echo, climb now to altitude 6,000 feet.
Climb now altitude 6,000 feet, Ryanair 51 Kilo Echo.
Runway 88 Tango Zulu, contact the tower with call sign only on 123.805.
123.805, thank you, bye-bye, 88 Tango Zulu.
And 1 Delta Whiskey, the wind is such that our current heading is 255 if you want us further right.
1 Delta Whiskey, okay, thanks, make it 265 then.
265, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Thank you. Webb 1 Delta Whiskey, contact London Control on 119.780.
119.780, and then 1 Delta Whiskey, bye-bye. London Control, good morning, November 101 Delta Whiskey. We are flight level 80 on a heading of 265.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, thank you. Stay on the heading, to vector towards Compton for Southampton.
On the heading, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Solar radar and Southampton tower are being provided as a combined function. Surface wind 240 degrees, 14 knots. Visibility
American 728, descend flight level 120.
Flight level 120, American 728.
Air temperature +09 degrees, dew point +05 degrees. QNH 1008 hectopascals. All departures must reflect clearance on stand before selecting startup. Acknowledge receipt of information with X on initial contact. Southampton information with X 0820 hours weather.
The ATIS tells us to expect an ILS approach onto runway 20 at Southampton. The weather certainly isn't bad enough to require an approach, but at larger airports it's normal for IFR traffic to be vectored onto an approach whether they require it or not.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, turn left please, heading 235.
Left turn, head 235, November 1 Delta Whiskey.
And November 101 Delta Whiskey, you can set course now direct to Pepis.
Thank you very much, direct Pepis, 1 Delta Whiskey.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, call London, it's 134.125, bye-bye.
134.125, 1 Delta Whiskey, bye-bye.
on F43, Virgin 97 Whiskey.
Tomjet 4 Juliet Papa, climb flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Tomjet 4 Juliet Papa.
Departure low, speedbird 117 is with you. Constant departure, passing 2,400, clear to 6,000.
Speedbird 117, thank you. Climb now flight level 130, Squawk Island.
Roger, climb level 130 and Squawk Island, speedbird 117.
Good morning, November 101 Delta Whiskey, flight level 80, direct Pepis.
November 101, Delta Whiskey, London, roger.
Doesn't feel like 50 knots across us, so.
There's a stable.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, contact stolen radar 120.225. Sorry, 120.23.
120.23, 1 Delta Whiskey, bye bye.
United 924, descend flight level 130.
924, descending flight.
Stolen radar, good morning, November 101 Delta Whiskey with you. Flight level 80, direct Pepis, and we have information Romeo at BA32.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, sent radar, D10 flight level 70, information Romeo is current.
Flight level 70 with Romeo, 1 Delta Whiskey.
We've been descended to flight level 70 because the base of controlled airspace overhead Popham is just flight level 65. On a day like today, when we're flying a straight-in approach onto runway 20, that creates a problem. The angle of descent required by the time we get into the safety of Southampton's airspace is just too steep for an unpressurised aircraft to manage. To get around the problem, Southampton have become skilled at using the airspace just to the southeast of Winchester to spin aircraft around, to vector them effectively in a big circle, allowing them to lose height before putting them finally onto the ILS. That's exactly what happened to us.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, you have 26 track miles from touchdown, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, 1008, 1 Delta Whiskey.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 110 degrees.
Left turn head 110, 1 Delta Whiskey.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Jersey 3 Alpha Whiskey, resume on navigation Norrie.
So navigation Norrie, Jersey 3 Alpha Whiskey.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Left turn head 020, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Jersey 3 Alpha Whiskey, contact London 134.125, goodbye.
Over to London 134.125, morning, Jersey 3 Alpha Whiskey.
Morning.
KLM 916 is the number 2, ready to copy the clearance if you have it.
KLM 916 Southampton transmission Romeo is current QNH is 1008. Stand by 1 and we'll call you back. November.
We have information Romeo 1008, KLM 916.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, descend to altitude 2,500 feet.
And altitude 2,500 feet, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Jersey 6 Victor Alpha, climb flight level 80.
Jersey 2 Echo Juliet, request push and start.
Jersey 2 Echo Juliet, push and start approved, stand 3.
Stand 3, push and start approved, Jersey 2 Echo Juliet.
Jersey 6 Victor Alpha, climb flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Jersey 6 Victor Alpha.
KLM 916, clear to down via Goodwood, altitude 3,000 feet. Squawk 6324, next frequency on advise, on radar 120.230.
We're clear destination Amsterdam via Goodwood, then 3,000 feet, squawk 6324, and when advised it's 120.23 for the KLM 916.
KLM 916, that's all correct.
And we're also ready for the push and start, stand number 2.
KLM 916, roger, hold position, you number 2 to the aircraft on your right hand side.
Roger. Is it possible for him to do a pull, or is that not allowed here?
Negative, that's not allowed at the moment, so hold position, I'll call you back. Break, November 1 Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 240 degrees, when established in the localizer, descend on the glide path.
Left head 240 to establish, and with descent when established on the localizer.
Jersey 6 Victor Alpha, report your passing level.
Crossing flight level 40, Jersey 6 Victor Alpha.
Jersey 6 Victor Alpha, roger, contact London 134.125, goodbye.
134.125, Jersey 6 Victor Alpha, bye.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, make that heading 250 degrees to establish and descend to altitude 1,800 feet further to the glide path.
250 and 1,800 feet further to the glide, 1 Delta Whiskey.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, recall me on Southampton Tower 118.205.
118.205, 1 Delta Whiskey. Tower November 101 Delta Whiskey with you, 118.205.
November 101 Delta Whiskey, Southampton Tower, runway 20, clear to land, surface wind 240 degrees, 14 knots.
20 clear land, November 1 Delta Whiskey.
KLM 916, do you still want to hold position?
KLM 916, apologies, push down start as approved, stand number 2.
We're set approved, stand number 2, KLM.
Minimums.
November 1 Delta Whiskey, vacate the next right via Bravo, then taxi northbound to park at stand 14.
Next right on Bravo, then northbound to 14, 1 Delta Whiskey.
Thank you. Have you been up to 14 before?
Not in a very long time.
Okay, it's the last stand on the left-hand side, the very northern end of the taxiway, and it will be self-positioning on stand. Please nose out if you wish.
Thank you very much, will do.
Well, that's it for another video. Thanks for watching. If you're interested to know the costs of landing at Southampton, the landing fee for us was £45, handling was £36, parking was just a shade under £19, total of around £100. All operations into Southampton are strictly PPR. You can find full details on their website. Meanwhile, we'll see you again soon for another video.